Hey guys, in this video we'll be discussing what procrastination is and what you can do to overcome it. So lately I've been seeing, I'd say thousands, but that's probably a lie. I'd say at least 200-300 posts over the last maybe 7 to 10 days on Facebook alone about procrastination. What is procrastination? How to overcome procrastination? And this is relating to entrepreneurship, people who are building businesses from home, and like-minded people. So what is procrastination? If you write that in a group, you'll get hundreds of different answers from XYZ to XYZ. Like, not that they're all wrong, but most people don't actually understand what procrastination is. So would you like to learn what procrastination is? It's not just one thing. I could literally write maybe 20, 30 different things. However, in this video, we're going to explain what a few of them are. So it's pain, so past pain. Now, pain, it's experience, it's your knowledge, it's who you surround yourself with. Past experience, your mindset, how weak your mind is versus how strong your mind is. The learnings, and many other things. So let's talk about past pain. So what pain is, okay, so we've all been dating before, we've all been single before. Now, as I'm a guy, a lot of guys can relate to this, and I'm sure a lot of women can relate to this as well. Let's just say you're single, and so this is in high school or even primary school, maybe university, depending on who you are. So let's just say you're a guy, and again, if you're a girl, then you're a girl. So for me, I'm single and I am, let's just say 21 years old. And I'm in university or studying, and I see a really good looking girl who is my type. And again, good looking is very, like what I call good looking, you might call ugly, it doesn't matter. But for me, she's good looking. So I see this girl in the distance and I think, well, I'd love to meet her. So I walk up to her and go, hey, you're looking very cute. I don't really know what to say. You're looking really gorgeous today. Would love to take you out for a drink. Can I grab your number? And she goes, I'm really flattered, but I've got a boyfriend. And I'm like, okay, cool, no worries. I'll see you later. I'm embarrassed, bit shy, whatever. And you go home and you feel a bit bad. You're like, oh, maybe I'm not good looking enough. Maybe, she thinks she can do better. Maybe she didn't have a boyfriend and she just thought I was ugly. Whatever. Maybe she did maybe she did have a boyfriend. Doesn't matter. So then some weeks, go on and you see another girl that you like. So then you go, oh, she's cute. So then you walk up to her and you get rejected. Or you walk up to her and she goes, oh, got a boyfriend, got a boyfriend. Got a boyfriend, got a boyfriend, got a boyfriend. So what happens is this is weeks later, months later, can even be years later. So let's just say you're now 30. So this happened when you were 21 in high school or university, I should say. And you're now 30 years old. So that was 9 years ago. You're now 30, you've just been through a breakup and you're now single. Now, your brain remembers pain because with pain, your brain is there to keep you from death, yeah? So it's there to make you survive. And what better way to make you survive is to make you feel comfortable. So what's better for survival? Me jumping off a bridge or me lying in bed and watching YouTube videos, yeah? Obviously the comfort. What's better for survival? Me walking up to a girl and maybe she's got a boyfriend who's like this big and he's muscly and he punches me versus not asking her because that's safe, nothing happens. So your brain is there to keep you alive, which means it's there to put you in your comfort zone. So whenever something difficult happens in your life, your brain goes, hang on a minute, not cool, not cool. Not safe, not safe, even though walking up to a girl, nothing's going to happen, The worst thing that can happen is she says to you, hi, got a boyfriend, or hi, I think you're very ugly, not interested. Big deal, yeah? But again, that hurts our ego. We feel bad, we lose confidence. That results in pain. And again, your brain doesn't like pain. It's why a lot of people don't like having cold showers. So let's just say you wake up in the morning and it's freezing cold outside. Your brain wants that hot shower because it feels nice. You put the hot shower on and it's comfortable, like you feel relaxed and, you see the steam coming off the water and it's just like an amazing feeling. But if you have a cold shower, it's actually quite painful for about 2 minutes. So just the thought of having a cold shower, your brain's like, no, stuff that, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Even though you know it's good for you, your brain's telling you, no, put some hot water on. But it's not until you fight your brain and say, hang on a minute, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to become stronger. Therefore, I know that I want to put the hot water on. But for me to become stronger, I'm going to go through this pain. So you sit, you stand there with cold water and you fight the pain, but within 2 minutes, you actually start to like it. And then after that shower, you feel really good, you're energized, you've got more energy, you feel more confident, your skin gets better. So it's about fighting it. So your brain is there to keep you safe, it's there to keep you alive. Now, what procrastination is again, as we were talking about before, pain is just one of these many things that causes procrastination. So for this example about the dating, and the reason why I'm saying, giving you an example about dating is, again, we've all dated before, whether you're 18, 19, 20, 30, 40 or 50 or 90 years old. We've all been dating, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So when you get rejected, now, maybe you're not rejected. Let's just talk about business, yeah? Put the dating scene with business. So there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, let's just say you have a Shopify brand. Let's just say you're a coach, you're teaching people how to get clients. Maybe, again, there's hundreds of different businesses. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you teach people how to use Instagram. It doesn't really matter. But let's just say, for an example, and in this example, let's just say Shopify. You build one Shopify store and 6 months' time in your head, because you're seeing everyone else making millions of dollars in 12 months, yeah? You're seeing these people with the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, these young 21-year-olds that claim that they're making millions of dollars a month. So in your head, you've got these unrealistic expectations. So in your head, before you start that Shopify store or your business, you're seeing these results here. So you're wanting what they have, $1 million a month, or in this case, $1 million a year. But the reality is you're here. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So this is $1 million and this is zero. What happens is when you build your Shopify business, 6 months later, you're nowhere near where you want to be. So like, let's just say in 6 months' time, you've made your first $10,000 a month. But then you take out the product costs, you take out ad spend, you take out credit card fees, Shopify fees, returns, blah, 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 blah. And just to find that you've actually lost money or you broke even, which means you're back at square one, if not worse, and you're thinking, what the hell am I doing? You know what you're doing, but your brain's like, I want this, but I'm getting this. So then you start another Shopify store. But now because you've been through that pain, so you've tried to get here, but you've gotten here. So you've gotten these results. You want this, but you've gotten this. So what happens is your brain feels that pain. And as you feel pain, your brain doesn't like pain because that's the opposite of comfortable. That's the opposite of what is there to keep you to survive. Because the more pain you have, the more chance you are of dying. So, or getting sick, fatigued, disease, illness, whatever. I'm sure you get my point. So, let's backtrack with pain. So let's just say you start your first Shopify store and it's a failure. 6 months time, you've lost money, you failed. You start another Shopify store, or maybe it's not a Shopify store. Maybe you start doing ClickFunnels. Maybe you start whatever. You start a cafe or a restaurant, or you do something completely different, and then that fails. Again, maybe you're not failing completely, but different parts of the business fail. So your expectations are here, but the results you're getting are here. So your brain is then saying, no, 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 do not try it. Just like walking up to that girl, or if you're a girl, walking up to that guy, or guy walking up to a guy, or girl walking up to a girl. It doesn't really matter, depending on who you are. So your brain is there to keep you safe. So what procrastination is, it's actually normal behavior for your brain to keep you alive. So for an example, let's just say I'm working on my business, and in the past, so I'm 35, let's just say when I was 21, or even last year, yeah? For this example, let's just say, magic scenario, last year I created 3 businesses and they're all failures. As an example, if I'm creating a 4th business this year, because I've failed and I've went through that pain, even though it's not physical pain, it's the pain of spending money and not getting what I wanted up here. So I wanted to make, let's just say $300,000, but I only made $5,000. And getting these results just seems like it's way too far out of reach, yeah? So what your brain does is it tries to distract you from that pain. So for an example, let's just say you're wanting to build your business. You wake up in the morning and let's just say, so my computer's over here, but let's just say, as an example, I wake up in the morning and I open my MacBook Pro and I jump, and I know that I need to send 5 emails. 5 emails that could potentially change my business, yeah? So these are emails that I could get potential clients. Each client, is paying anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000. But a part of my brain, because of my previous results, again, I'm just making this up as an example just so you understand, but let's just say those businesses failed. My brain's telling me, don't even bother. Don't even bother sending these emails, because they're not going to be interested. They're not wanting to work with you because they're so much more successful than you. No point sending emails because they probably won't reply. So your brain will be telling you all this negative information to stop you from feeling pain. Because what happens is, let's just say you sent those 5 emails, no one replied. Your brain would go, I told you so. Let's just say you sent 5 emails and every single person replied back, but they're like, yeah, thanks man, but I'm not interested. Well, again, your brain's going to be like, told you so. I told you not to send that email. So what happens is, before that email, your brain starts to want a distraction. So then that's when you're like, I know I should be sending these emails, but I'm just going to go on Instagram and see what other people are doing. And then 20 minutes goes by and you feel a bit bad. So then you might, want to send those emails again. So you go on your computer, but then your brain's like, oh, but I haven't had a shower yet. So then you're like, all right, I'll send these emails after my shower. So then you go have a shower, cold shower, but you have a shower, 10, 15 minutes goes by, and then you go, might make myself a coffee first. So then you go and make yourself a coffee, and then just as you're about to send these emails, you go, it's actually a really nice day outside. Maybe, I might get some sun. So then you go outside. Before you know it, it's lunchtime. You come back in and you know that you want to send these emails, but there's just something stopping you. You know that you want to post in these, like groups, but you just don't. You know that you should be writing your book, but you don't. You know that you should be, talking to that person that you really like, but you just don't. So your brain is very good at keeping you safe, not getting rejected and not feeling pain. So let's just say you're writing a book, yeah? you're writing a book and you want to be the bestseller on Amazon. Your brain's going to tell you, well, you're not a writer, so you're probably not going to be successful. Your brain's going to be telling you, well, you're not very good at English. There's going to be spelling mistakes, so if people buy your book, they're going to laugh at you. Many reasons, yeah? So before you write a book, your brain's going to be telling you this. This happens subconsciously. And before you know it, 6 months goes on, 5 years go on, and you still haven't done what you're wanting to do, simply because your brain is there to keep you safe. And that's where you get distracted. So again, you're wanting to do these emails, but then your brain goes, "Ooh, let's just go on TikTok and see what people that you don't even know are doing in their life." So you go on TikTok, you have a laugh, "Oh, that's fun, ha ha ha." And then you see a text message from a friend, and then you get my point. So your brain is already coming up with these answers of, if you feel pain, if you get rejected, if these people aren't going to email you back and they're going to say no, that's actually painful. It hurts your ego, hurts your confidence. Your brain then starts saying, "Oh, I told you you're not good enough. I told you you're not good looking enough. I told you you're not smart enough." So then you start to believe that more, which means that you get less results and less results and less results. So how do you overcome procrastination? Well, that's another video. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be writing a book about procrastination, what it is, the stats, the science, the evidence, how the brain works, and more importantly, how you can overcome procrastination. So if you want to get this book that I'm writing, I'm halfway through at the moment. We're in early stages of, I think, May, June. So we're in June. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th of June, 2021. So this book will be finished in about 2 or 3 days. If you want a copy, please leave a comment, whether this is on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, doesn't really matter. And I'll shoot you a copy. It'll be completely free. And I'd love some feedback, and I can almost guarantee 100% that this book will help you realize what procrastination is and what you need to do. And literally after reading this book, it'll take you maybe 10-20 minutes, depending on how quick you are, maybe 20 minutes to read this book. After 20 minutes, you'll understand what procrastination is and how you can overcome it. And I really want you to smash it in your business, yeah? So instead of working 3 hours a day, I want you to be working 10-15 hours a day, but actually enjoy it. And there's a specific strategy that I've come up with that's in the book that I'm sure you'll get massive results after this book. So looking forward to the results. Again, feel free to private message me if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, or wherever I post this. But any questions, feel free to comment, message me, and look forward to helping you. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.